and you walk out of those feeling like, the evolutionary chart, that thing that's coming out of the water, and it's bleeding down, but it's still kind of all grungy. That's how I felt. Because they trick you. They trick you. They put really easy questions, and all of a sudden these like really bizarre hard questions. Like it's like, hey, click a slide. And I'm like, this is gonna be so easy. Click a slide. Write anything in the slide. Anything you want. You cannot be wrong. Like this is the greatest thing of all time. Next question. Tell in detail the history of PowerPoint while tap dancing across an ice skating rink. I'm going to skip that one. Save the slide. All right, save. Very good. Good times. Make a fat-free cheesecake using the following ingredients, which are located in the fridge. Make sure it tastes like a regular cheesecake. There's the fridge. All right, that's very interesting. And I've temped for almost a year now, and I've only had to make like 2 cheesecakes. So I just really really feel like that was a little waste of my time, PowerPoint. Then there's the Excel test, and it's called Excel, but you can never Excel at it. I giggle at that too. I giggle a lot at that. But I couldn't make a PowerPoint formula, with those little formulas to save my life. And you know what? You heard my first story. That could happen. Who knows? You know? I could be sitting there one day and then someone's like, okay, listen, I've gone crazy. You need to add up all these things and do the mean right now. And I'm like, I don't even know. Just do it. I'm like, I don't even, sorry. That was pretty much how my Excel test went. At the 10th place. And then you're in, you're a temp, and everything's lovely, except I always end up working at the desk of the person who was like the most popular person in the entire office. Like her name was like Annabelle, and all day people were like, hey Anna! You're not Annabelle. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, where's Annabelle? I'm like, I didn't do anything to her. Just got a call and I came in. It's even worse when they just call you. It's like, hello, is Bill there? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm here for Bill today. Can I help you? And they're like, oh, I'll just leave it. I'll just email him. And I'm like, dude, I got his email too. We're gonna put this together. And then there's also being in the office of the person who had the candy hidden all over their office. Like, her name's like Stephanie, and all day people are like, hey, Steph. Oh, I know where it is, though. I'm just gonna. So an hour later, the entire office is ransacked, and there's like one peanut butter cup left. And when Stephanie comes back, she's gonna be like, that fat temp ate all my peanut butter cups, and I'm upset. You know? I'd be upset too. Oh. But when you're temping for someone, you have to answer their phones. You should always know what their name is. I'm going to give you a few handy crib notes on that. It's not the person you temped for last week. It's not your temp agent, and it's not your name. Also, it sounds good on TV, but you should never try. You should never actually be like, hi, you've reached the office of... Because unless his name actually is... nobody actually buys it. Live and learn, my friend. Speaking of names, I go by Jen. I dare say loathe Jenny being called me. Other people named Jenny, I'm cool. I'm like, hey Jenny, how are you? And they're like, hey. But that's another story altogether. Doesn't it sound interesting? Thank you. And the name Jennifer, I don't really like usually it's an introductory thing, and then once we break past a certain point, all of a sudden they start calling me Jen, and the world is all flowers. But so I temped for this one man, and there was another woman in the office named Jenny already. So he's like, well, what am I gonna do? And I was like, well, you can just call her Jenny and me Jen. And he's like, well, I already called Jenny Jen. So I'm gonna call you Jennifer. And I was like, whatever you want, boss. Just happy to be here. But that's better than the time I was called Jane. I mean, that was a pretty bad day. But I've actually